Welcome, my Wadazis, to another video that isn't your ordinary video. This video is the first episode of my Winter of Romance, and here I'll be covering my top 5 ships from My Hero Academia. If you enjoy romance anime, My Hero Academia, or other anime series discussions and theories, smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. If you've done all that, I want you to share this video with someone else who may be interested, so I can build up an army in order to force Bandana D into Smash. Without further ado, here is my top 5 My Hero Academia ships. Roll intro. At number 5, this one is number 5 for a reason. I only want to mention it because it's popular, but this ship honestly disgusts me. It's Bakugo X Ochako. Do I really need to do this?
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear about this.
Just do it.
Sorry for the interruption. Bakugo X Ochako is what I like to call a chicks with dicks ship. People always take the main antagonist or main dick of the story and pair it with the main chick, hence chicks with dicks. I mean, these ships have spanned back to Vegeta X Chi-Chi, Gary X Misty, and of course Sakura X Sasuke, which is the only instance of this working out, and it will be the last time it will work out. So all of you who think it's possible after seeing the abridged version can forget about it, damn it. But in all honesty, I do however appreciate the hustle from you fans of it, and hey, you had your chance to shine with this whole dance thing, but that's all you're going to get, because as a YouTuber, I will put all of my 4 feet, 50 pounds of dangly limbs on the line to prevent this from happening. So before I get sick of thinking about that mess, let me get on to a real ship. Yes, number 4 is Momo X Todoroki. Momo and Todoroki have been hinted at ever since the beginning of the series, when they both got in on recommendations and were immediately at the top of the class on smarts and on strength. I mean, it was really a matter of when rather than how for this one. I think every Superman needs his Superwoman, and I think they work perfectly together. Well, unless you consider the Mineta X Momo being the alternative, because if that was the case, I'm sorry, young Todoroki, but that's just not happening. In any case, we have seen these two train together, and like the Holo Chakugo Bakugo dance thing, this was like the climax and focal point of interaction between the two. And what happened while they trained? What kind of romantic advance occurred between the two of them? Yeah, nothing. Todoroki was a jerk and didn't consider her feelings at all. This is just another case of men not respecting women. I mean, I get that it happened between your mother and father, Shoto, but you mustn't let that bleed into your own life, especially when the recipient isn't only the hottest girl in Class 1A, but is, first and foremost, a woman. Mineta would treat her better. But I guess in the end they worked together, but no romance whatsoever happened. It pains me to say this, but at least in the dance, I felt tension. Whether that was from me feeling tension of love, or the tension of my tongue sealing an envelope that contained angry anti-Ochako propaganda is, debatable. 6 out of 10 ship. Next. At number 3, the next ship we will be covering is of course the purest of all Bakugo ships, the only one I can get behind, also the only yaoi I can get behind. Yes, none other than Bakugo X Kirishima. Honestly, besides the main ship of the story, this one has the most evidence of the ships I have covered so far.
No way Bakugo and Kirishima aren't gay, you virgin. They're manly and cool.
Have a more open mind, random viewer. I agree they are manly, but I think that is the perfect ship because of their manliness. In fact, I believe they will both realize that their manliness is so far above women that they will turn out to be a lovely pair of homosexuals that we here in Dreamland appreciate and respect. But on a real note, ever since the beginning of the show, starting in the USJ incident, Kirishima seemed interested in a friendship because he was the only one actually talking to Bakugo and trying to build relationships while doing Bakugo's favorite activity of beating the out of villains. After the incident, they had many other interactions with each other, but it was one-sided on Kirishima's part. I'm thinking now that Bakugo is just being all yandere and, you know, I don't care about him at all, Baka. But well, this all changed after the fight with One For All, when all the important good for something characters showed up to save Bakugo. And wait, who was the one to save him with a firm clasp of hand? Yes, Kirishima. They shared a lover's smile and Bakugo graduated from yandere because it was at this moment when he realized and accepted his love for Kirishima, hence opening the door for a further struggle for acceptance in their now unrequited love. Whoa guys, that was manly. But before I start bawling and can't complete the video, let's just jump right into number 2. Yes, jump, because not only am I copying PewDiePie, I am talking about Asui X Deku. Yeah, not feeling it. Asui X Mineta, the true love story of My Hero Academia. Mineta, a boy who lusts for women and is in need of someone to guide him to the path of being a hero. Asui, the sweet-hearted, kind, and gentle soul always willing to help and care for others. The love story of the ages, coming to theaters near you. This is like peanut butter and jelly, fish and chips, frog and balls. It's called Symmetry, people. This ship started at the same time as Bakugo X Hiroshima during the USJ invasion when they were in desperate trouble and the ship water zone place. Yes, when best boy Mineta, knowing a girl was in trouble, maintained composure and calmly assessed the situation and laid out the ultimate escape plan. After sharing some lovely embraces with her love Asui, did her part as well, subscribing to PewDiePie and leaving her and Mineta to safety. Shortly after the Romeo and Juliet-esque performance, the two of them joined forces in the cavalry battle, and let's just say balls and tongues were everywhere. Get your mind out of the gutter. The lovely performance proved futile, but hey, every romance has its ups and downs. I'm gonna stop now. And finally, the best ship in My Hero Academia, number 1. You've probably guessed them by now. Yes, Dread Shark and Slimy Stew. It's Izuku and Ochako. We all knew this was the best ship in My Hero Academia because I am basic. But if you gave me some other mainstream relationships like the ones in Naruto, Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, and all other random popular shonen anime, I would always say this one is by far the best, even when we haven't gotten too far into it. If I am completely honest, then in all of my time of anime, Izuku is my best bland main character, bland not being bad in this case, and as for Ochako, she is the only shonen woman character I can stand because she isn't completely useless and has had some awesome moments, and she is head over heels for the protagonist without becoming bitch numero uno. This shows to be true in every interaction so far, with her always talking to Izuku but never getting in the way of the action, and something My Hero Academia does great is not needing to find a role for everyone in every fight, like when they consistently have different opponents for specific students or specific groups. So congrats, she's not totally overused and being pushed to participate in every major battle. Conclusion, Ochako is best waifu. Fight me in the comments, but while you're down there, please share this video with others. I need subs. I'm addicted, please help me. But for real, can't wait to see you next week for another installment in my Winter of Romance, my Wattle Z.